anniversary. You announced that it's coming November 15th. Is that a retail game, a download game?
It's a retail game. It's not a full-price retail game. It's actually kind of a bargain, in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff comes in the
like
package.
ODST price, like $39.
We'll talk about that later this week, I think.
Okay.
But there's a lot in there. There's a full campaign. Obviously, it's Halo. It's remastered. We have a graphics layer running on top of the exact Halo CE physics and gameplay engine, so it feels exactly like Halo. And if you don't believe that, there's a button you can press. It'll switch between classic and anniversary mode, so you can see just exactly how that layer of detail works. And 7 multiplayer maps, 6 of them conventional competitive multiplayer. They all work in the Reach engine, so you can still play in the Reach ecosystem. And one more map will be a firefight map set in a fairly appropriate Halo Combat Evolved level.
Yeah, the multiplayer I know is going to be on the Halo Reach engine, right? That's right.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we kept the community going and didn't interrupt it or split the player base in a meaningful or impactful fashion. And also, people have just gotten used to a lot of the new systems. We'll be making sure that those maps get the classic treatment, though, and we'll be making sure that matchmaking reflects the classic modes.
Awesome. All right. Well, it is Halo Anniversary coming in November, and then Holiday 2012. It's
Holiday
going to be
2012.
the brand new Halo 4 coming from Microsoft. Right. Well, we've got a lot more coming up. But Justine, what's going on online right now?
Well, Jeff, let's see. On Facebook, Andre S. says Battlefield 3 is going to rock our socks off.
Yes.
And let's see, we've got some Twitter comments as well. J.O. Scamp on Twitter says Battlefield 3 and Mass Effect 3. They're super excited. Is there anything Dead Space? That would be
People
grand.
are excited. All right, well, Daniel is over in the demo lounge with Prototype 2. DK, what's going on over there?
What's up, Jeff? I'm here with Matt Armstrong from Radical Entertainment, taking a look at Prototype 2, new story, new characters, new gameplay mechanics. Let's take a look at the gameplay and walk us through what we're seeing, Matt.
Sure, okay. So what you're about to see here is one of our open world components. It's basically an infected lair. So once you jump into this area, it's kind of like an infected treasure trove, if you like. And Heller, our brand new protagonist here, he's he's out to get certain enemies, like this brand new character, one of our new guys, the Spiked Brawler. And by defeating this guy and consuming him, you'll be able to upgrade your powers. Each of the powers in the game now has the ability to go through several stages of upgrade.
Tell us a little bit about this new main character. Why the decision to switch, and what is he going to be offering that we didn't see in the first game?
So we decided that Prototype wasn't really ever about just Alex Mercer. It was about the Blacklight virus and how the Blacklight virus really kind of affects everything in the world. And we figured that we had an interesting opportunity to tell a brand new story, a very different story this time around, with a character who is effectively a victim of what Mercer unleashed in the first game. So Heller is somebody who lost his wife and child to the initial infection and holds Mercer personally responsible for that.
And in terms of the combat, what have you done to make this game has always been a little over the top and edgy in terms of that. Have you upped it even more this time around?
Yeah, it's still absolutely totally over the top. And what we're trying to do as much as anything is trying to keep that core of the crazy mass pitch battles that made Prototype so different from anything else that was out in the market, but really give the player much more control over the environment, allow them to really read the enemy attack, see it coming, and making sure that they've actually got the tools to respond to it and set themselves up for a really devastating counter.
And I understand there's going to be some more in-air type of gameplay. Is that correct? Or what are we looking at in terms of using the environments you're embedded?
We're not really doing much in terms of in-air stuff, but what we are doing is basically, you'll see here that as you're fighting these brand new guys, the Juggernauts, you can use what's called the tactical jump as a way of responding to it. And when you use the tactical jump to leap over the top of an enemy, then it gives you that moment, just like that, and also dismember them. You can take them apart piece by piece, which is actually really cool, because you get that opportunity to, by ripping an arm off, you'll deny him one of his big attacks, or by tearing a leg off, the enemy will be moving much more slowly through the environment.
All sounds like fun to me. We appreciate you stopping by and checking out Prototype 2. You want to stick around for sure, because coming up after the break, we've got Modern Warfare 3.